Your company's knowledge is scattered. Google Docs, Slack messages, individual hard drives. A key employee leaves, and their brain walks right out the door. Now imagine a centralized, living knowledge base, a single source of truth that everyone can access, search, and build upon. That's a company's second brain. And when you search for how to build one, two names dominate the conversation: Notion and Obsidian. On one side, you have Notion, the all-in-one, collaborative workspace. On the other, Obsidian, the hyperfast, private knowledge graph. The internet is full of debates about which is better. But they're asking the wrong question. They ask which is better for an individual. We're asking which is better for your team, for your business. Because building a shared brain has a completely different set of requirements. So today, we're settling the debate for SMBs, Notion versus Obsidian. Which one actually works in a business setting? We're judging them on 5 criteria that truly matter for a team. First, collaboration and team access. Second, data structure and linking. Third, speed and performance. Fourth, security and data ownership. And finally, total cost of ownership. Let's start with the most important one: collaboration. Notion was built for teams from day one. It is fundamentally a multiplayer tool. You get real-time co-editing, just like Google Docs. You can comment, mention colleagues to assign tasks or get their attention, and set granular page-level permissions. You can share a page with just the marketing team, or make another one public to the whole company. It just works. It's seamless. Obsidian, on the other hand, is a single-player game. Fundamentally, it's a folder of plain text files on your computer. That's its strength for individuals, but its biggest weakness for teams. So how do you collaborate? You need workarounds. The official solution is Obsidian Sync, which costs $8 per user per month. Or you can try to sync your vault using Dropbox, or a private Git repository. But here's the problem. These methods are clunky. They can lead to sync conflicts and are not intuitive for non-technical team members. There's a lot of friction. For collaboration, Notion wins. It is not even a contest. It's like comparing a shared office building to a single-person cabin in the woods. One is designed for people to work together. The other requires a huge effort to do so. Next up, data structure and linking. How do these tools actually organize your information? Notion's core strength is its databases. Everything can be a structured table with properties, tags, and different views like Kanban boards, calendars, or galleries. This is incredibly powerful for operational knowledge. Think company SOPs, project trackers, content calendars, even a simple CRM. It's all about structured, organized information. Linking between pages is simple. You just mention another page. Obsidian's superpower is completely different. It's the knowledge graph. Obsidian is built on the idea of bidirectional linking. When you link to another note, that note knows it's been linked to. This creates a rich, interconnected web of ideas. The graph view visualizes these connections, helping you see patterns you might have missed. This is amazing for R&D, deep research, or complex strategy sessions. But does your sales team need a graph view of their call notes? Probably not. The structure is bottom-up and emergent, which can feel chaotic for operational processes. So who wins? This round is a tie, but for very different reasons. Notion is superior for structured business processes. Obsidian is unmatched for unstructured knowledge discovery. The right choice depends entirely on the type of information your team needs to manage. Now for round 3, raw speed and performance. This one is simple. Obsidian is blazingly fast. Because it's working with local text files, searching through thousands of notes is instantaneous. The app opens in a flash. It never slows down. You can have a vault with 20,000 notes, and it feels just as snappy as a vault with 10. It's a truly premium performance experience. Notion can be slow. It's a web-based application, so its performance is tied to your internet connection and their servers. Loading a page with a large database or many images can sometimes take a few seconds. If you're running your entire company on it, with hundreds of pages and complex databases, you will feel that lag. It's the price you pay for real-time collaboration. But is that lag a deal breaker? For most teams, a slight delay is an acceptable trade-off for the collaborative features. The winner on speed is obviously Obsidian. There is no comparison. If raw, offline first speed is the most critical factor for your team, Obsidian has a massive advantage. Let's talk security and data ownership, a huge concern for any business. With Obsidian, your data lives on your computer. That's it. It's a folder of markdown files. You own it. You control it. You can back it up to any service you want. You can encrypt your entire hard drive. This is maximum privacy and control. If you use their paid sync service, your data is end-to-end encrypted, meaning even Obsidian can't read it. This is a huge deal for legal teams, R&D departments, or anyone handling sensitive information. Notion is a different model. Your data lives on Notion servers. You are trusting a third party with your entire company brain. Now, they take this seriously. They have SOC 2 certification and good security practices. But the fact remains, you don't hold the keys. For many businesses, this is actually a feature, not a bug. It means less IT overhead, easy access from any browser, and no worries about local backups. But if you're in a highly regulated industry, this could be a non-starter. For ultimate security and ownership, Obsidian is the only option. For most SMBs who value convenience over absolute control, Notion's cloud-based model is perfectly acceptable and much easier to manage. Finally, the bottom line, the total cost of ownership. Obsidian's core app is free for personal use, but for business use and to get key features, you need to pay. The commercial license is $50 per user, per year. And if you want their seamless sync solution for your team, that's another $96 per user, per year. So for a 10-person team, you're looking at around $1,260 a year, just for the software and sync. Notion's pricing is more straightforward for teams. Their business plan is $8 per user per month when billed annually. For a 10-person team, that's $960 a year. But what do you get for that money? You get everything: the collaboration, version history, guest access, and advanced security controls like SSO. The pricing is actually cheaper than a fully featured Obsidian setup, and it includes the core collaborative features out of the box. When you compare apples to apples for a team, Notion provides significantly more business-ready value for a lower price. So, what's the final verdict? For building a company-wide second brain, this isn't a close fight. Obsidian is a masterpiece of software for an individual, a writer, a researcher, a developer. It's an incredible tool for personal knowledge management. But for a team, the friction is just too high. The sync workarounds, the lack of native permissions, the single-player first design. It creates more administrative work. Notion is built for teams. The collaboration is native. The databases are perfect for business processes. The permissions are clear. It's designed to reduce friction, not create it. For 95% of small and medium-sized businesses looking to build a wiki, an SOP library, or a project hub, Notion is the pragmatic, powerful, and correct choice. Here's my final recommendation. Use Obsidian for your own personal notes. Build your own brain. But for your company's brain, where seamless collaboration is non-negotiable, Notion is the undisputed winner. Subscribe for unbiased SaaS reviews every week.